the skin box is a rather infamous secret society type thing, sort of like the Order of the Masons, and a lot of people know about it, and then it's secretive to a lot of people, mainly because it doesn't shine the most favorable light on all of us. It makes us look a lot like Jeffrey Dahmer's. But it started one day in the early 80s when one of the keyliners, while keylining, took off a portion of a finger or a thumb. Now, there was a tin recipe box in dispatch for whatever reason, and a lot of people claim it was my idea. I don't remember it that way, but someone came up with the idea to take that chunk of skin and put it under tape and date it, because so many people lost chunks of fingers. Well, that started it, and everybody who lost a finger, and believe me, in keylining in those days, losing a tip of your finger was a very frequent occurrence, and it became a badge of honor to get your skin in the skin box. Dick Clark, God rest his soul, who used to work up in the camera department, making the plates, sending them down as negatives to the press room, he was famous for losing the absolute largest chunk of skin. In fact, it was probably about the size of my pinky. So 3 years before I left the news, in about 1997, 1996, the skin box, after a good 12, 13-year run, went missing. And when my time was getting short at the news and I knew I was leaving, we searched high and low for the skin box and never found it. And in the last month, I called Dave Bicknell and asked him to make an extra push to find the skin box, and he never did. So somewhere out there, that tin box full of biohazard is floating around, I'm sure grossing out and perplexing a lot of sane people. But as warped as it all sounds, it was high comedy to us. So that's the story of the skin box.